We're going to move through this. Hit options, duty officers, go down to research develop, and I've got some things going, but how you do it, you highlight this, highlight one of these first, the open spots, go to research, and you do this by selecting what you want. Now to do this, you got to have a spot. Hit there, hit next. It'll cost you uranium right there. So you just keep hitting next, this stuff right here. So you're going to need to collect this. And in the next profile, you want to build that up 3 or 4 times. Do it every day. You can do it. It takes 20 hours, of course. I just done it. And projectiles. So you can only do probably safe to only do level this high grade of torpedo, grade 7 at where I'm at right now. But you want to get up to 15 to start doing. You have a more chance to develop more rare. But anyhow, the things you need in your development, it's in your inventory research. This stuff here, uranium is how you do the beams. Magnesite and titanium is very important for them things. These are the rare gases: Kralon, argonite, plectin, deuterium, trillium K, and radiogenic is very rare. It's going big money. You can get it for like 50,000 on the access, but to build these main big weapons, these components, you got to have radiogenic, and you get this by playing PvE extreme. Like the missions you want to play is Crystalline, Catastrophe Advance, and Herald Sphere Advance, and the Vault Advance. That's where you find every time, but you got to wait. There's a cooldown of 30 minutes, but you can do other things too. You can go to but I'd recommend that Crystalline every 30 minutes to do this, or if you got plenty of credits, buy them on a credit. But you know, I hope this helps out somewhat. There is a lot of confusion in the game on how to do things, but if you do that research and develop it there, you'll have the first 2. Then after you get 5, you unlock the 3rd one, and you can build stuff, see? So that's kind of cool that you can build stuff, but you want to research your beams, get them up as high as you can. Then you can start building stuff, building the other items. Like when you start building beams, you see you need these components, but the higher you go up on the list, you need certain other items. So if you go all the way to 14, you're really going to need a bunch of components, see? So you're going to need these big components. These are the isolated. It takes all the hard stuff to build. The purple are the very rare. Now these are pretty common to build, and this is kind of common. But when you get in them purple items, they're very rare, and it takes like radiogenic to make them. These are easy. Anybody can build them. And you got to have your skill level up there, see? That's the thing. If you don't have a skill level, you don't have a chance of making a very rare. You want the very rare items. See, because see, it says right there I have a very rare chance of 0. It's going to be a common anti-proton. So that's in the beam section. I'm at grade 12, but now let's drop it down, let's say to 7, see? See, the rarity chance is higher because my level's more matches. So it's 46%. It could be a very rare, which would make it a very higher hit percentage and damage percentage. That's what you want. Say you go down to look at the rarity on a 4. Look at the difference. 85% of the time, it's going to be a very rare item. It's going to be a high rare. And on a 2, 93%. So about every time I make an anti-proton, it's more or less probably going to be a very rare, high-end item, which is very good. You always want that. That's what you want. You want the thing to be the highest rating you can, and to do that, you got to send out these little things here. I recommend doing that to the beams, projectile, very important. They're on all of them. And if you want officer training kits, you can do these. You got to build these right here. They take a lot of high-end materials too. And you can build all these. I'm a science officer, but a tactical officer builds the cannons in 3. So everything here is 3. And the engineer builds all your engineering type stuff. So 3 classes: tactical, engineer, and science. So if you're an engineer, you can build the engineer drones, which I wish I got an engineer, but I want to build some of them drones later for myself. But other than that, it takes them pads. and you can build them. They cost a little bit. So if you build one, if you build a pad, right here it is. It's going to cost you this right there. It's going to cost you four. Let's go down there. It's going to cost you 2.K energy. It's going to take refined lithium, 200. It's going to take thorium particles. I got 305, but it's only going to cost me 1. And this is something you go through a lot. Titanium. Titanium is one of the hardest ores, the best kept secret in Star Trek. You don't get very much of it. But to unlock them rare, you got to wait till you get to level 60, which is kind of unfair. It's kind of unfair, but they don't care what I say. You got to play them crystalline. You can't play them till you get level 50. But you'll start unlocking that, and also you unlock them by one more thing. As you do duty officers, ask for R&D assist down at the lower end of the embassy, and it'll help out a lot. There'll be more videos. If you have any questions, this will be uploaded on YouTube. Please leave a like, subscribe. There's more coming. I'm going to post a bunch of Star Trek help videos to help players out, because there's not very much out there, and it's all so vague. There's good video, but there's terrible video. No videos hardly about helping people out, helping people with certain things, showing people what to do. So I've already got 3 here made, and I'm going to keep making back into it. And now I got all kinds of stuff I've been doing. Ships, I got this ship here. It's a tier 6 battle cruiser. Look, I got all my stuff built up. So that's what you can do. I got one very ultra rare proton beam, but I'll build me another one and try to replace it here later. But you only get a high level grade 12. Then you have to bring it up by building beam things. I built my shield up. There's my shield. It's unreal. And then when you get these ships, you got to master them. So as you can see here, this what helps too. This anti-proton weapons, yes. But looky here, I got a grade 14 console. Look at that, 30% more damage. And Tetrion, which is, I got that. That's in Tetrions right here, dual cannons, 14. One of them's a little rarity in there, so it hits a little harder. It hits like 20 points harder, or like around 20, almost 20 points more harder damage. So that was with the House of Marduk. I built it up to 14 too. I recommend these too. These are pretty decent. They load up quicker. There's a more chance of it loading up faster. See, this is 60 cent, and these is a little better. I like these a little better, I believe. I like the duals. Anyhow, hope that helps out anybody struggling in R&D. And if you have any requests, please leave them on YouTube. Leave a like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace out, friends. Have a good day.